This is the Cafeteria project and our revisions for what we would like to do to it by Claire Paul, Lola Canicula, and Audrey Power. So on the west side of the cafeteria, this basically represents the view of the entire cafeteria, and what we would like to do to revise this first is starting off by putting in new tables. Most of the current tables are broken or have missing seats, making it hard for students to eat lunch there. And if we replace these tables and put in new ones, then people could eat there more easily. The second thing we would like to do is put in more air fresheners into the cafeteria to eliminate the smell of old food or garbage, which is a pretty big problem currently. Another thing that we would like to do overall is eliminate the dark cave-like atmosphere. So what we would do with that is put in new LED lights and change the wall colors to be a bright white so that it would look nicer. The next thing we'd like to do is add in booth seating so that the students would be able to have more seating options than just the tables. Next, what we would like to do is add some parts to the comfy space of the cafeteria, which would be more of a study area with your friends than just a place to eat lunch. What we would like to start with this is a folding stage, so a stage that would come out of the wall, and we could use this for sports banquets, after-school activities, and all kinds of other things. The next thing we would like to do is replace this and replace the current tables and put in comfy chairs and tables, so more of a traditional round top with 4 chairs around it, which would create a space where students would be able to study with their friends, as there isn't a place to currently do that in the school. Another way we would like to do this is put in a long bar of wood and high chairs so that students would be able to sit there and study. Another thing we would like to add is a pull-down screen and projector for special events and sports banquets so that people would be able to really enjoy these activities. The final thing that we would like to do is move the vending machines from the south side of the cafeteria over here, because this would help encourage students to eat the healthy options from the vending machines more and reduce traffic. So outside of the cafeteria, there are 2 basically main problems. One, as I previously mentioned, moving the vending machines to the other side of the cafeteria to reduce traffic flow. And another thing that would really help to reduce all the traffic flow during lunch periods and in the hallways would be to create a second doorway by taking out these glass panes. What this would do is create another place for students to go in and reduce the traffic jams that often occur in the hallway, making students late to all their classes. The final thing we would like to propose is opening up the 4th floor science wing to eating lunch there, because this is a perfectly viable place to eat lunch, but for some reason students are not allowed to eat there. This is our scale drawing showing how everything would fit into the cafeteria and how our plan would exactly shake out. So how much everything costs. First, for the study area or the comfy space, the chairs for the tables would cost $6,104. The tables themselves would cost $1,743. The chairs for the high top would cost $2,028. And finally, the bar of wood would cost $20.23. The next thing we would like to do is our wall repairs to make the cafeteria more bright. So the new lights that are LED would cost $592, and the paint to repaint the cafeteria would cost $1,199. So next we have our air fresheners. So the physical air fresheners themselves would cost $179.90, and then refills for the entire year would cost $1,080. Next is our new seating options, and for these seating options we have our booths, obviously themselves, which would cost $23,739.02. The tables themselves would cost $2,997, and the tables would cost $36,058. Finally, we have our folding stage, which would cost $22,800 to put into the wall and for the cost of the physical stage. In total, the entire cost for this project would be $98,540.33, which is a small price to pay for the students' happiness that is going to come as a result. So this is how the cafeteria design would look when we were finished with it. We can see all the great changes that we wanted to make. First, we can look at the comfy space and how improved it looks as a result of this. So you can see the comfy tables and chairs and how nice those all look together. And how just overall it's a more open area where students can study without the noise of the cafeteria and be able to eat their lunches as well. This would probably lead to an increase in grades, as students would be more compelled to study in this area. And then here we have our traditional cafeteria where if students don't want to study or they just want to enjoy themselves and eat lunch, they can do that on the unbroken tables as well as in our comfy booths. You can see the doors there, so this is pretty to scale of the current cafeteria. We did not add any of the kitchen lines or the teacher's lounge because we did not feel that those areas needed to be renovated because we thought they were perfectly functional as is. So, in conclusion, that is how we plan to improve the cafeteria. Thank you so much for listening, and we hope that you consider our ideas because they would truly make a difference.